Alrighty, hello again, this is Trice Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, back to deep space exploration and material gathering. Last night we finished up the second to last material, finished up vanadium. We still have tungsten to go, so let's get in game and get things rolling. System map. Alright, there's no tungsten there. I think the last two planets have some, but not much. Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear. Now it seems it can hear me. Anubis.
Yes.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Hello, Jean-Marc. Welcome back. Hair from my mustache got in my mouth. Whoops. One of the joys of having a mustache. Yeah, there's always a little something getting in the mouth. Yep. Can't grow a full beard. Kind of tried to grow a beard out, and it ended up so scraggly and patchy, I got rid of it immediately. So what I've got is basically all I can grow. I had the mustache a little longer when I started, but it's hard to twirl your mustache when you're wearing a mask most of the time. Let's see if this one gets all the way around. These planets are quite small.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yep.
Surface scan complete.
System map. Now, that planet is not landable, so let's go to that one. And this one, we have a little bit of a chance at tungsten. Actually, it's not too bad of a chance. I think the best is like 1.7%. Never had a mustache till I met my wife. Not sure whether she married me or my mustache. But can't trim it. Why not? With all the trimming products out there? Well, that's something I don't have to worry. Well, I'll trim this little thing in the bottom, but in fact, it's in need of a trim right now. Ah, well, that says practice time, right? Just keep making it shorter until you get it right. But, you know, first few times it all goes away. But they've got these shaving things where you just set the length and you go zip, 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 and everything's the right length. Hard to screw up. At least that's the only way I could manage if I was able to grow one. Huh, okay. Well, you would know better than me, since I can't even grow one. Now, this planet should be smaller than the last one, so I'll only fire one probe.
Surface scanned by 50%.
No, didn't quite do it. Okay. Missed by 4%. Hello, Kenny. Welcome back.
Surface scan complete.
All right, Kenny, the talk of the night is facial hair. Jean-Marc's got a full beard. I've got what you can see. Are you clean shaven or you got some too? Alright, what do we got? 0.12? Okay, that's good. Oh, I forgot something. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Almost bashed myself on the ground without gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So now I bashed myself on the ground with gear. Excellent.
Low gravity warning.
I understand slow growth, that's for sure.
Ship dismissed. Drive assist off.
Excuse me. Alright. Bronzite chondrite. Landed almost on top of it. Looks like there's a mess of siderite over there somewhere too. Helps if you don't drive past it. Well, we got carbon. Do I need any carbon? No. Could use some phosphorus and sulfur. There they are. Alright. Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
Weapons rearmed. Fuel replenished.
And the hull was at 100%.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Alright.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Fully armed and operational RSRV. Alright. I haven't really had to maintain my mustache all that much over the past couple of years. Bit below my lip grows somewhat, but the bit above it just doesn't. Although technically I could get it to grow. I do know how. I had it out considerably longer before I started wearing masks to keep myself from getting COVID infections. And I could bring myself to get rid of the masks. I could make my mustache longer again. So basically, I know the way to get it longer is to wax it and twirl it. So twirling pulls on it a little bit, which is generally enough to get it to grow out somewhat. And the more you twirl and pull, the longer it grows. To a point, anyway. But the other thing with the wax is the wax helps strengthen it so it doesn't break as easy, which does allow it to get a bit longer. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, 2 tungsten. There's one there. Where's the other one? Over there.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay. Where are you? There you are.
Cargo scoop retracted.
That would be bad. Only 3 pieces. None of them what I need. Alrighty. We got any more signals? Don't see any more signals. Well, we drive for a bit. Maybe we get some more. Trim was sticking out. Oh my god. Well, mine reaches the length you can see it, unless I do something to, basically pull on it, twirl it, and put mustache wax on it. And that's what it takes for me to, where did I just go by? Am I going back the way I came? Hello, Shane. Welcome back. I think I'm going back the way I came. All right. So unless I purposefully tease mine into lengthening out, and it takes quite a while to get it to lengthen out, it just goes back down to the length it's at right now. In fact, if I cut what's below my lip, it grows out to this length and then just sort of stops. Which is somewhat annoying. Alright, Shane. The off-game topic of the night is facial hair. Do you grow any, and if so, how? Or what kind? What shape? That sort of thing. Jean-Marc's gone with a full beard. I've got what you can see on camera. Kenny, hold on a sec, I gotta look. I can't drive and look to the left at the same time. Another full beard. Ooh, 2 full beards. So Kenny's got something sparse going on. I find it ridiculously easy to get my mine a half-inch in length. It doesn't want to go over that or under that. It grows to a half-inch and stops. Not only that, but other than what you see, it grows so sparse that it looks stupid. If we don't get another bit of something pretty quick, I'm gonna go to the next planet. And I guess that's what the plan is. All right.
Check record.
Relatively smooth planet and 0.12 Gs. Yeah, it makes for. Although I'm also keeping my speed down somewhat because it's real easy to get launched. You know, a little something like this. If you hit it at full speed, you're going flying. Notice I have no pips to engines, and I'm keeping it nice and a nice even pace. System map helps to plot where you're going next. But yeah, I like this planet. The riding was smooth, the lighting was good. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Nice relaxing drive. See what the next one's like.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, let's see what this one's like. Looks like the light's going to be good. That's a good thing. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Around the same gravity.
Landing gear deployed.
Looking pretty smooth. Should be similar to the last one then. Deploy land. Yeah, I already did that. Oh, good. And we already got bronzite chondrite available.
Low gravity warning. Ship dismissed. Drive assist off.
Get our first footfall. Provided we don't crash the game. And we've crashed the game. Oh, not quite.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
System map. Okay, I did register the first footfall, but I've lost my bronzite chondrite. Well, that's annoying. And this is definitely not as well lit as the last one. Gotta remember to keep the speed down a little bit so I don't go skipping and sliding. It's a little more slippery, I think. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit more slippery actually. Well. Power to engines.
Routing power to engines.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Alright, I'm getting no spawns. Let's try something. Recall the ship.
Ship recalled.
We'll move a little bit in the ship to get another instance, and maybe we'll find some. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, we get the beginnings of something.
Low gravity warning. Ship dismissed.
Alright, I got a little something in that direction. I got a bronzite chondrite back there. I think this is another bronzite chondrite. Bronzite chondrite. Yeah. Kind of hoping for a mesosiderite since I know that's been producing producing tellurium. Tellurium? Tungsten. Not tellurium. We don't need tellurium. Uh-oh. Bonk. Right. Alright, let's go in a bit of a circle. See if we have any indications. We got a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Well, we'll drive for a little bit and hope we get something. Not too long, though. Actually, I want to check something. System map. Tungsten 0.9. Tungsten 0.9. Okay, it shouldn't be much of any difference in the rarity of tungsten between the two planets. Well, certainly the other planet was easier to drive on than this one. Oh, that's primarily because this one's a whole lot more slippery, much more icy. I wonder. System map. System map. So this is an ice world. It's also an ice world. Huh, okay. Well, this one is much more ice. Or at least slicker ice. The other one felt a lot more like dirt than ice. Well,
Ship recalled.
let's move to somewhere else on the planet. Hello, Mr. Mad Hatter. Welcome back. Why did it go way back there? Got plenty of flat area right behind me here, and you go way up there. It is right on my back trail, though. Okay, Mr. Mad Hatter, it's your turn. So I've got a little bit of a mustache going on. A little bit. Jean-Marc and Shane have full beards. Kenny's got some only partially described scruffiness going on.
Drive assist off.
So where are you? Facial hair? No facial hair? How much? Beard and mustache. Okay. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Aha!
Gravity warning.
Cool.
Ship dismissed.
This should be a metallic meteor. Or meteorite, I suppose. Antimony, germanium, molybdenum, antimony, germanium. That didn't help. So far, it's only been the bronze, the mesosiderite that's given me tungsten. And only one out of the two of those did. Blah, 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 blah. On to the next one. I did refuel my SRV and rearm it, so, you know, that's a good thing. Bronzite chondrites were good for that. Here a little bit. circle, see if we pick up any other signals. Oh. Yeah, but that's another bronzite chondrite. No, we'll go see. But it's starting to look like the tungsten only appears in mesosiderite. There's a mesosiderite on beyond the bronzite chondrite over here. Oh, maybe, maybe not. Maybe there's several bronzite chondrite over here. That wouldn't be bad if at least one of them would drop some tungsten, but nope. Ah! Hate it when that happens. Alright, let's check in a circle, make sure I'm not missing a... Nope. There's another metallic meteorite off to my right. But no mesosiderite. Lapse in concentration. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing as expected. tungsten. All right. I don't have high hopes, because I don't think tungsten appears in this. We've got 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh, wow. A tungsten. There's a tungsten.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Cool.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So tungsten can appear in the metallic meteorite. That's good to know. Molybdenum, manganese, and a tungsten.
Cargo scoop deployed.
One, two, three, four, five, 6 things. One of which is a tungsten. Where is it? Nice! 178. I'm tempted to go a little further. But I don't see anything on the radar. Alright, well, let's go find somewhere flat to get back in the ship. If you keep looking hard enough, it's out there.
Ship recalled.
Okay. Well, we had a pretty good night for hunting tungsten, that's for sure. We now have 178 out of 200. We only need 22 more, which is, well, 8 technically. 7 would be 21, but of course that would then be 1 short, so we need 8 drops. But that's a good deal closer than we were. Alrighty. And I kind of learned something about this. If you can't find anything, get in the ship, move a little bit, go back down, you find more. Alrighty, so one other thing that's going on is there is a refueling carrier on the way out to refill the emerald tablet with tritium. So when he gets out here, we're going to go visit him because, well, why not? Yeah, it does seem to like that. And pretty much every time it lands somewhere behind me, usually on my tracks. Um, Not necessarily in a good place, but yeah, oh, it does what it can. Anyway, so at some point relatively soon, we're going to go visit the other carrier and visit the commander who is coming out here. So, unfortunately, it is a work night, so I do have to get to bed. At this point, I would like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. In the stream chat, we have Jean-Marc, Kenny, Shane, and Mr. Mad Hatter. Thank you guys for joining me in the chat tonight, and thanks for the lovely facial hair discussion. It looks like facial hair is very popular on this channel, and well, I, for one, am glad to see that. As well, I've got my own. So at any rate, that's all we have time for now. We're going to leave things here, pick it up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus, signing out.